Hello once again. Well, actually, it's been quite a nice day today. Crisp and fresh, but some blue skies out there. And although it starts off looking fairly positive for this weekend, it isn't going to last, I'm afraid. But we'll see some showers begin to creep our way by the end of the day, and then that kind of lingers into Sunday. But a lot more cloud, I think, started to come in by that time. And it's all because of this weather front that's coming in off the Atlantic, but it makes very slow ingress. It doesn't really get very far in a hurry, and as it does so, it starts to break down. So by Sunday, it's all, well, a bit of a mess. Really, there's just bits and pieces of rain floating around and a lot of low cloud, so it's going to end up being quite a grey end to the weekend, whereas out there at the moment it's actually really not too bad. Still quite a stiff southwesterly breeze blowing, many of us though staying dry, although there are a few showers. It'll stay, I think, more confined to the Isle of Man as we head through the night tonight. Elsewhere it should end up being dry, a little bit of patchy mist possible here and there, but temperatures hovering around 4 or 5 Celsius for the most part. And then into tomorrow, the showers across the Isle of Man begin to move a little bit further northwards. Most of us will end up having a really fine morning with some sunshine. The breeze will ease off for a little while, but then begin to pick up again later in the day, and it'll be a little bit cooler than today as well, with temperatures at around 7 or 8 Celsius, and we will start to see some shower clouds heading in by the end of the day. And that leaves behind rather a cloudy day for Sunday, but then as we head into next week, we see high pressure building in from Scandinavia. That settled things down, but you'll notice there's quite a brisk easterly breeze blowing. That's going to make it feel quite chilly, but also bring in a lot of cloud. So will there be a white Christmas? Probably not. Hello again, good evening. Well, we have had actually really quite a nice day today, but through into the weekend, low pressure starts to make things a little bit unsettled once again. It starts off well enough, but late on in the day we could see a few showers starting to appear, and then that generally turns rather cloudy with some outbreaks of rain for Sunday, so quite a grey end to the weekend. And it's all really because of this slowly impending weather front that kind of breaks down in situ and leaves us at the end of the weekend with a bit of a mess, really. A bit of a southerly breeze, a lot of cloud and some showery outbreaks of light rain, so nothing too heavy, but it is going to be, as I say, quite grey and a little bit disappointing, particularly after the sunshine we had today. And it's still fine out there actually, so a largely clear night for many of us at least, although there could be a little bit of patchy mist and fog here and there developing by the early hours of the morning, and one or two spots could just see those temperatures drop low enough to give a touch of grass frost here and there. But all in all, it should be a pleasant enough start to Saturday. A bit chilly out there first thing, but some bright skies, some sunshine to enjoy first thing, a little bit more clouds starting to bubble up as we head through the afternoon, and one or two showers beginning to appear before the end of the day, and a little cooler than today as well, temperatures of around 7 or 8 Celsius. But then as we head into next week, we start to see high pressure beginning to build from Scandinavia, and that settles things down but introduces quite a brisk easterly wind. Now that is going to say be pretty brisk, but it's also going to bring quite a lot of clouds, so it will be quite dry, it'll be settled, but I have to say it is going to be a little bit disappointing, but no sign of a white Christmas just yet.